If you ever thought you must have amazing aim to win any duel, carry your team, and finally reach the rank you truly deserve, I have something to tell you that will blow your mind. You don't need the most incredible aim to win duels. In this video, you will learn 3 ways to win any fight without good aim, tested and proven by your favorite pro players. Make sure you pay close attention because this might be the guide that gets you out of elo hell. The first thing you might overlook, and it's not your fault because everybody talks about aim, is positioning. You can easily win 99% of your fights just by positioning yourself better on the map. How many times has it happened that you were stuck in the middle of the map, scared of being flanked from any angle, and of course you ended up dead because you didn't know where to position yourself? You didn't even have the chance to aim at the guy. It doesn't matter how much you train your aim or practice your flick shots. If someone out positions you, and this is super relevant when you're on the defender side, boom, you're dead. You have to constantly outsmart the opponent. Don't stay in one spot too long because they might predict your moves in the next round. Practicing this is simple. Load up your top 3 favorite maps and analyze them. You might think you know everything, but when you really study it, you'll discover so many angles to hold that you never thought about. The secret here is to always have a getaway plan. If you can score 2-3 kills and then escape, that's perfect. Consider where you would look first and use some reverse psychology. Most people will think the same way. Outsmart yourself first and tomorrow you'll outsmart the enemy. Next, we're going to talk about movement. Remember, aim without movement is useless. If you've perfected your aim in practice but you're standing still, not practicing your strafes, bunny hops or counter strafing, how to cut corners or how to pre-aim corners, you're leaving elo on the table, my friend. Every pro has amazing movement, not just aim. It's the combination of movement and positioning that gives a player even a chance to aim in the first place. Try B-hops, load up a map and pre-fire angles where people normally camp. Practice counter-strafing next to a wall, load up deathmatch and work on getting to positions faster by bopping, cutting angles, and optimizing your movement. Discover the quickest way to move from point A to point B. If you get there faster, you can always secure a better angle on the enemy. You don't even need to have great aim if you hold that angle earlier. Just press the click button and boom, you're good to go. Now for the last step, which really boils down to 2 key things about your utility usage. The biggest mistake I see, especially below the immortal rank, and sometimes even there, is that everyone throws out all their utilities right at the start of the round. Darts, grenades, boom bots, everything. Here's a pro tip. Hold on to them for a bit. Don't just throw out your utilities immediately. You can much more effectively use your nades or raises boom bots later in the round after enemies have taken some damage, rather than at the beginning when everyone expects those utilities to fly out. It's such a common mistake, I can't believe I even have to mention it. If it's the middle of the round and you hear the enemy team moving towards B site, now that you've saved your utilities, you're ready to make a major play. They've probably used up their heals, scans and nades by now. What can they do? They're just walking into a meat grinder. And here's the final piece of advice. Use your utilities in a way that helps your teammates secure kills. If your teammates wasted their utilities right off the bat, don't follow their lead. Instead, use yours strategically to support the team. At the end of the day, what really doesn't matter is having the best KDA. Nobody cares if you have a 1.4 KDA but are still stuck in silver. And with that said, if you're eager to improve even more, remember this is just a piece of the puzzle. I've got a lot more prepared for you right here on this channel. Make sure you subscribe for more easy, simple and new tricks that will catapult you to the rank you know you deserve.